Howdy folks, Kerbo here. It's day 2 early autumn, and we're getting ready to load some bales. That's right, I've been busy. Actually, Fred and I have both been busy. I had Fred over for a couple days, and we got a bunch of bales knocked out. I did that field over there in silage, and I did this field here in hay. So the silage can sit there and ferment, no rush to get that in, but I do want to get the hay bales in before something happens. So we're going to hop in the T6, and I've been spending a little more money, some of that milk money. Got this Ursus bale loader. Almost feels a little bit cheaty, but we're going to try it. It kind of simplifies the process, that's for sure. It'll pick up and hold 8 bales, and then we can just take them right over to the stack and put them in the stack. So I've been grabbing 8 bales on the trailer and then 1 on the front. I have to chase this one down. So it just pops them right up on there. This is, of course, one of the base game pieces of equipment. So what else has been going on besides that? I did get field 4 all the way cultivated. So it's ready to either plant or possibly sell. I haven't decided yet. We'll probably hang on to it. We don't really need the capital, at least not right now. So we'll hang on to it. I got most of field 1 planted with some winter wheat. I went ahead and borrowed a slurry tank, and I got that fertilized with a bunch of slurry, since we have so much of that. And then I got that planted with some winter wheat. So as soon as summer rolls around, we should be able to get that in. And hopefully this time get some straw before it all gets rained on. So we're going to get 1 more bale here, and then we'll stick 1 on the front. There we go. So I'm going to get some lights on here. It's still a little bit dark here at 7. So we only gained 5 cows. We're still at 105. So we won't be selling any cows this fall, I don't think. Alright, T6, let's go. Let's get some speed up. It's a little bit of a pull here. 8 bales, not too bad though. This handles the hay bales okay. I'm not sure about the silage. I don't know if it would dare up the covering. We may use the grabber for the silage bales. Not sure. And yeah, I missed a couple spots there planting, but that's the way it goes. And actually, I didn't even plant the entire field. Let me just pull up the map real quick. We need to get the cows fed here too. What I ended up doing is just planting with the seed that I had left in the seeder. So I was able to get this part of field 1 planted. Kind of a nice squarish rectangle there. So that's planted in winter wheat. Be ready to go next summer. And we'll just see how long the straw lasts. They don't use as much straw through the winter like they do in the summer. Or is that, no, is it the other way around? It might be the other way around. I'm thinking of water. So I don't know. If we have to buy straw, we have to buy straw. I've got a lot of neighbors around here that'd be happy to sell me some straw and turn a little profit. Just made another milk run too, so milk is still continuing to be profitable, which is nice. Lets me upgrade equipment and try new things. I'm gonna pop that on the stack. And then I'm gonna carefully back out here. Try not to hit anything. And I actually need 7 bales for the mixer wagon, so I wonder if I could just stand these up here next to the mixer wagon and then pop them in there with the forks. If I get that to work. What are the odds? So this loader, if you haven't seen it before, it'll stand them up in a stack. which should then, in theory, just stand there. That's the theory, anyway. Well, I'm kind of crooked, so wondering how this is going to go. Easy does it. Here we go. And like I said, I need 7 of those bales to go in the mixer wagon, so let's see if we can get those loaded up. That arm come up before we knock the whole stack over. Just stick this right over here for now. So that works pretty slick. I wonder if I can grab bales from the middle of the stack without knocking everything over. We shall see. Voice is still a little rough, but it works. I don't get sick very often, but it seems like when I do, it's like the super bug. See if can we just ease those up. Ooh, I thought I was in reverse and I wasn't. I almost messed that up. I'm using the slow mode here. I think gearbox has a slow mode now too, so I don't know if it's drive control slow mode or gearbox is slow mode. It's one or the other. I want that one to just fall in. Yeah, like that. There we go. Drop that one in there. Alright, this might actually work. So I haven't been showing too much of me feeding the cows, but this is a routine I go through every 2 or 3 days. Filling this giant thing up. I need 7 bales of each. Hay and silage. And I keep hitting the space bar, nothing happens. I thought that was my old keyboard, but this is a new keyboard. I don't like this new keyboard as well as the old one. I ended up switching back. We just have them fall off the forks. Yeah, there we go. Nailed it. Let's get zoomed in a little bit here. So we need 3 more bales. My calculations are correct. 8 minus 1 is 7. Oh, Farm Sim tried to mess with me. There we go. Alright, 1 more bale. We'll stick the other one in the stack. There we go. Kind of ran into that a little bit. Alright, so let's go ahead and we'll just get this mixed up. So the whole mixer wagon thing, I thought it was manual attach causing issues, but I think it's just the way they work. It's really strange. They mix even when you don't turn them on. So I guess that's just the way FarmSim does it. See, I've hooked that up. I haven't turned it on. I haven't even hooked up the PTO. And it starts mixing. I don't understand. So, now I need to sit here and wait until it's done mixing, in air quotes, even though it's not mixing. It shouldn't be mixing. I haven't turned anything on. But it will rob all of our power. This little T6, it's the T6, let me zoom in here, it's the T6 175. I don't know if you can make that out. 175 horsepower. This mixer wagon says it requires 150, I think. Let's go look here real quick. But it's just all this little thing can do to run this mixer wagon. 160. And I actually kind of have to get a rolling start to get it to mix when I want it to mix. I don't have enough power to just do it. So, now it's done mixing, even though I didn't tell it to mix. If anybody knows a way to fix that, that would be excellent. I've not found a workaround for that. It's apparently just the way they work, I guess. So I'm going to run over here to this far stack, because I want the close stack available for wintertime. So we're not slogging through a whole bunch of snow over here. And we'll grab 7 silage bales off of here. And then we'll have our mix. This is from a pack, I think, a Coon pack mod. It's got nice, it's got dynamic hose support. So let's get 4 of these off the stack. Hop over that stuff. Turn the lights off. It's getting kind of light out. Now, if you do this just right, you can get 2 on the forks. They tend to want to drift off uphill. It's just strange, but it's farm sim physics for you. And kind of surprisingly, this little T6 on these big arms can handle that weight out there. It's a little iffy. You don't want to be making sharp turns. Keep the sudden movements to a minimum. Yeah, man. There you go. So I've been doing a lot of this, like I said, every couple, 3 days. The 100 cows, they're always hungry. This is why people have mixing stations, I think, on the bigger maps. It's a whole lot of cows. Alright, we just need 3 more. I know it looks like those are hay bales there, but they're not. It's just a static object. Like I showed before on previous episodes. It gets away from having to simulate physics on all these bales. Then you can just pull them out of the stack. So we need 3 more. Now these are actual bales. Get those 2 on the left. They're fairly close together. I found as you get the fork started, then you kind of move the arms down. That way it gets them scooted on there. Get too carried away. Get them up nice and gentle. And drop them in. You gotta be careful with this haystack mod. If you push these forward a little bit, it'll go into the trigger and it'll put it back in the stack. I've done that more than once. This is actually going pretty smooth, surprisingly. Alright, that should be our full 28,000. And we'll get that mixed up. See if it starts mixing this time. when I hook up. Yep. So again, I haven't told it to do anything, but I have to just sit here and wait. If I pull this up, I've got the mixing. Yeah, see, it's, I don't know what's going on. It's already mixed as power food, TMR. But I don't know. I've got so many different mods going on. I've got the mixer wagon mod, which is supposed to make you mix it up, but it says it's already mixed, so I don't know. I'm just going to roll with it. It is what it is. But until it's done doing its thing, I don't have enough power to move. I think it runs about a minute. There we go. Now we can actually move. Sort of. It's a big old load. So now we can go feed the cows. Luckily we don't have any big hills to pull, or we'd probably need the big tractor. And I hit the wrong key. But anyway, let's get the gate open. Just pretend like that didn't happen. Chow cows. Got some chow. This has the this mixer wagon has the pivoting wheels, so you got to kind of watch. It'll swing that hind end like I just did. I was trying not to hit the cow when I hit the gate. We're just gonna have to clip through the cow. Ignore that. Pretend like there's not a cow there. There we go. Let's dump some food. It's doing that thing. Let's get some water in. Got lots of lovely manure here. Ready to go for next year. We got a cow warping through the mixer wagon. We pull up the stats. It's filling up. They could use a little bit of straw, but not too bad. They're doing alright on that. They were mainly low on the power food. So there's 28,000 liters down the hatch. I thought this was a huge mixer wagon. So 28,000 liters later, they're almost satisfied. It won't even fill them all up. That's why I've been super busy mixing stuff. And that's why I got some more bales made. Whoa! So that's that. Another day and a half or two, and we'll have to do that all over again. But they're good on straw and everything for now. So I'm going to put this back in the shed. Actually, you know what? I may leave this out because I'm going to get some more hay. It'll just be in the way if I put it back in the shed. Let's back up here and grab our trailer. We'll be back to loading up some hay. Be nice if they had like a bigger version of this. There may actually be one out there. I didn't look, but in game there's just this, and they have a loader for the square bales. I didn't even count. I'm not sure how many bales we got out of here, but we've taken 2 trips of 9, so that's 18. This thing makes pretty short work of picking up bales, that's for sure. So it probably makes sense to use this on these close fields, but on that far northwestern field, I don't know if it'd really be worth it just bringing back 9 at a time. Whereas I can get like 30 on that hay trailer. And 1 on the nose would be 31. Yeah, it takes longer to load them up with the front loader. But you can bring back a lot more at a time. So I don't know. I might have to experiment a little bit. There we go. 1 more. And is that it? Don't see any more. I already got the ones that I think rolled down the road. Let's. There was one that rolled over here by this tree. Did I get that one? Let's take a little peek over here. I thought there was one that rolled down in here, but it might have went all the way down to the road and I got it. Yeah, I don't see it hiding in the bushes, so I think that's it. I think that's it. So 18 and 8, that's 26 bales. That's not too bad off this little field. We got a lot more silage bales. Look at all this. Like it snowed over there. That's good. We were a little low on the silage. We had more hay. So that's why I did the fields this way. I needed more silage. And I don't know if I'll hay the northwest field again. I don't know if we need to. I think we're in pretty good shape here. We'll do a count here once I get this unloaded. Just where we stand. Because really with what I got, I just have to make it till like next summer when I can hay again. Get this up out of the way before I stab the truck with it. It's a little tricky getting this backed in here. You got to pretty much jackknife it. Then tilt it up. There we go. Just let that finish folding. It'll come down and it'll raise the loader back up. And right into the barn. Good job. Excellent driving as always. Not sure where I'm going to store this yet. I need to find a spot for it. Alright, let's take a look. Let me pull the tablet up. So we have silage bales. We've got 40 there and we got 5. So 45 silage bales. That's why we need a lot more. We got a lot of those in the field. Straw we're getting a little low on. We've only got 26. I'm hoping that'll get us through till next summer when we can get our own straw. We'll just have to see. May end up buying some straw. And I got a full stack of 54 and a 41, so that's 95. So we should be good. I need 84 bales of each silage and hay, and we're going to have... So we got 45. We probably got at least 30 or 40 over there on the field, so we should be in good shape. I think. Just a matter of keeping the cows warm and fed through the wintertime. So I think that'll wrap it up for this episode. Until next time, as always, thanks for watching, and take care.